congratulations. Your party has more members.
Well, like I also responded to you, clearly we are not aware that any of the 27 members of the Rivers House of Assembly have officially joined the APC. I watched it on the television and I heard on the news that there was a defection on the floor of the Rivers House of Assembly. How be it that I do not understand if they really have studied the constitution of the APC, that Article 8 of the APC Constitution 2022 as amended requires that you get yourself registered by your ward executive if you choose to join our party. And now it is only in exceptional circumstances that the National Working Committee of the party grants waivers. And so for us, we are not aware. The legitimately elected executives of the party in Rivers State are not aware that such an arrangement has taken place. And so that is our position.
All right. Can you set to still be legitimately elected, looking at the fact that a lot has happened since Ganduje became chairman? He inaugurated or swore in a caretaker executive for the party at the state, and now you have almost the entire state House of Assembly who are loyal to Wike moving to your party in the midst of the battle that Wike is having with the governor.
Well, Kofi, why one of the reasons why we think that that illegality was purportedly done by Ganduje was to give vent to the thing that had happened yesterday. Now, you do not put something on nothing and expect it to stand. Number one, Article 17 of the APC Constitution has clearly defined the tenureship of elected executives of the party. And then for you to either remove any officer of the party, there must be very cogent and verifiable reasons for you to do so. And for us, we believe that what was done 2 weeks ago or thereabouts was done in order to give way to allow the Minister of the FCC to take charge of the APC structure in Rivers State. And so this is a party that was used with the sweat and blood of Rivers people. Do not forget that when this party structure was being set up in Rivers State, people were attacked, people were injured, people were even killed just because they flew the flag of the APC in Rivers State. And so this is the same party that people are turning around to shout Hosanna, shout hooray that they are joining. And so it goes to show to you that the majority of those who claim to be playing politics in Nigeria do not actually have integrity. There is indeed no honor. Because if there was honor, most of those who are today claiming that they want to belong to the APC would not even dare to belong to the APC. Because they need to do plenty of restitution for the atrocities committed against those who did nothing to them other than belonging to the APC and choosing to campaign for the APC. This is a party that we have built upon the blood of innocent Rivers people. We have had campaigns where our campaign venues were bombed, members attacked during rallies. I remember when former President Buhari came to Port Harcourt to campaign, people were shot at, people were attacked, so you do not, it is difficult to accept the fact that all of a sudden, without restitution, without looking or even visiting those who have suffered, the victims of election violence in Rivers State. In fact, during the last election on March 18th, our campaign director in Ahoda West was killed. And so, today you want to talk about joining. It is not about the party does not belong to me. It's not my father's private estate. But for me, as a man of honor, I think that for you to think of joining such a political party that you have so harassed. I think that you should first of all think of honor, and the most honorable thing to do is to reconcile with all those injured and the families that lost their loved ones in the course of this thing. And I remember my pair of shoes is still in your cricket till today, because I ran for my life during our governorship campaign.
Okay, is it the one where the Channels TV reporter was lying on the ground while they were bombing the campaign venue, and he was reporting live?
Exactly. Channels TV, yes, the reporter, yes.
And you can hear the man sounds emotional because he's talking about atrocities committed against, or alleged atrocities committed against the APC in Rivers State by the political opponents.
They are no longer alleged. They are not allegations, Kofi.
Okay.
Is it not true that the campaign director, who should have passed his PhD dissertation the Thursday after he was killed, that Chosom Leonard, was killed on the 18th of March? Is it not true? If it's the allegations, is it not true that two policemen died at Okrika? Is it not true that our campaign venue was bombed at Woji Playground? Is it not true that several of our campaign materials were destroyed? Is it not true that many of our members were attacked and injured? Is it not true that on the day that President Buhari came to campaign in Port Harcourt, that our members coming from Bori were attacked on their way? Is it not true that those who are coming from the Calabari axis were attacked somewhere around them? These things are things that you work in Port Harcourt, you are aware of them. And so calling them mere allegations is insulting the memories of those who lost their lives in this unfortunate scenario.
It's not my intention. I'm just trying to bring some balance to the conversation.
Please, I do not want to get emotional.
All right.
And I think I'm even done answering.
Darlington. Darlington, you have to hold on. I'll come back to you. Please stay with me.
Let me just mention this, because I will be doing a disservice to the memory of Chosom Leonard. He was my colleague, and as my colleague, and when visiting his wife has a 2-year-old daughter and a baby in the hand. A baby that was 2 months old. Kofi, how do you expect that the party will turn around to say that the memory of such a young man who was successful as a surveyor, a young man who should have defended the dissertation the very next Thursday, but he was killed on Saturday, March the 18th. How would you explain to the wife, the widow of this young man? Kofi, I think I'm done answering.
Darlington, we understand how you feel.
Because I wouldn't want to go emotional.
For
you to say that people will just jump into a political party following the back door, and they are trying to brag about it, they are trying to mock those who have built this party with their sweat and blood.